As a seller, you do not want the buyer's earnest money deposit to be contingent on financing. Hi, I'm Demetrius. I help people buy, sell, and invest in the Baltimore region. All right, so when you're accepting a contract, you have all the leverage as a seller until you give it up, you choose a buyer, and then you're just really hoping that buyer is going to get the property across the finish line. You're still making your mortgage payment, or at least you're paying taxes, insurance, water, all of that fun stuff. And the buyer, you're just hoping they're going to get the job done. So here's what's happening right now with the deal that we're working on. We had a buyer. Everything looked great at the beginning. But we found out it wasn't as pretty as advertised. They're trying to get about $50,000 to $70,000 in grants from Baltimore City to buy a $350,000 property, and that's causing us to hit some road bumps. So when they asked for a extension, we said, okay, are you confident you're going to get this deal done? And they said, yeah, absolutely. The lender says, yeah, absolutely, we're confident. But you can't take their confidence to the bank. You can't cash it in. If they don't get the deal done, they're just going to walk away and use their financing contingency as leverage to, leave you with nothing as the seller. So you want to take that as an opportunity to say, hey, I'll grant you the extension, but your earnest money deposit is not contingent on financing. If you don't get your act together, then we're not going to closing. If you don't get your act together, we're not going to closing, then you don't get your money back. Because as a seller, you've had mortgage payments, you've had taxes, you've had insurance, you've had water, and it's not fair. And what it really does is it sharpens the buyer's pencil, the lender's pencil, the real estate agent to get the job done. And that's the only way really you as a seller can have confidence that they can get it done if they're willing to have some skin in the game. So either negotiate it up front or negotiate it at the end that the earnest money deposit is not contingent on financing.